Hello everyone, it is me, Wrestler, and welcome to Elden Lives Forever 2. This is gonna be another one-off, I'm thinking, unless, like, I've done it before on the channel, it didn't go so well. So here we are again, to give it another shot. This time I've lowered the music volume, which you'll hear in the background probably. And the music in this, kind of picks up when enemies spy you, so kind of a clever little spy game where you play HK Archer. And actually, we'll just get into the game and you'll take a look. So it's a nice little spy game. Gunplay gadgets, but it's all kind of done in a humorous way. And since you're a female agent in the game, it kind of lends itself to that. So let's go. And since I've beaten this game before, we're going to go with hard. So there's easy, less damage, normal, slightly more damage, super spy. I've done super spy before, and the problem I have with super spy is why it is really fun and it's a good challenge is the accuracy. When it says the AI will be very accurate, it means the AI will be able to snipe you with a machine gun from across the map. Whereas hard, their accuracy with a machine gun from across the map is, as it would be normally in, super spy. The difficulty between these two, for some reason, there needs to be a one between this, because from hard to super spy is like from hard to impossible, almost. So anyways, we're gonna go with hard. Okay. So, oh wow, that was a quick load. Here we go. Cutscene.
Excuse me, miss. The director has requested an audience with you. Right, well, just tell him you'll be along shortly then.
Mother, you can't keep calling me at work. I have an operation to run.
What am I supposed to do? You're never at home. How do you expect me to get in touch with you? Carrier pigeon?
Look, I've got to go.
I haven't even told you why I called.
Yes, well, maybe next time you'll get to the point instead of lambasting me for a quarter hour.
Don't you hang up on me, do you hear me?
I need a drink.
You wanted to see me?
Mr. Volkov has requested your services. He's expecting someone to crash our little party tonight. He wants you to make our uninvited guest feel at home. Permanently.
When will my debt be paid, Sensei?
When I tell you it is. I promise we'll talk about it further, but first, Cate Archer must die.
So, Cate Archer must die. You are Cate Archer, call him. So, Unity has sent Cate Archer. Well, actually, before I get to that, some of the humor right there. This is the director of this evil organization. He's on the phone with his mother. By the way, by the way, that ninja, you can find out what exactly she owes him and why. It wasn't addressed in the first game, but you can find intelligence. Anyways, here we go. Unity, that's who you work for, has sent Cate Archer to Japan. At a rumored international crime convention to take place past rural village of, I'm not even going to try to say that name. Her objective is to photograph the meeting without arousing their suspicion. Her task will be to locate Agent Sami Hattori, who will provide further information on her assignment or in the village. There we go. I will say this is nice. So back when this came out, these graphics were high end. They're actually not that bad.
I'll wait for you here.
If I'm not back in an hour, clear out and contact headquarters.
It's not like you to be cynical.
Call it a hunch. Something about this assignment feels wrong. Wish me luck.
Hattori-san is waiting for you
weird.
somewhere
It's
in the
because
village.
it's because of the widescreen. Whoa, mouse sensitivity turned down. You know, I feel with the controls, but I did not realize the sensitivity. And it already is low. Oh well. Let's go. Back. Okay. Gosh, still. Turn this. And turn it really far. Non-existent. Probably just the antiquated system. Okay.
Look for messages from him. Find Hattori-san. He can help you with your mission. Good luck.
Okay. Pick this up. 100 skill points. Archers. This is basically just telling you that they put a bunch of things around Santa. Yeah, I know.
Psst. Caw! It's me, Santa. Say hello to the Mark 7 mechanized miner bird.
I hate
Perfect way for me to communicate with you in the field. Now then, anything I can do for you?
He gives you good information at times, but no. Okay. Search everywhere for important documents, etc., etc., etc. Okay.
You can gauge your accuracy by your crosshair. The more blurred it becomes, the less accurate your shots will be. Rapid movement will tend to foul your aim. Careful! Enemies can hear any sound you make, so learn to move quietly. Your footsteps can give you away, but you can sneak to tread softly. Keep in mind that certain materials, such as ceramic tile, magnify sound, whereas surfaces like grass or snow will dampen your footfalls.
This
also,
game...
be careful not to knock over bottles or bump into wind chimes, or you'll call...
Okay, to all clan members, sorry. We expect the spy to for most best tourist directions are good. It's also possible to approach in the direction of the falls. What I did. Please report to your signpost promptly this evening as recommended before you should begin, as our food budget was used up by last month's attack on the Ushi clan headquarters. Requiem. Something assisted.
a disturbance.
Right. Gotta pick up. Already forgotten the okay, controls. I believe. Body, there we go. Okay, I saw that key up. This was one of the first games I played where shadows and lighting and sound were all like a thing. So let's see. Public notice: a mandatory curfew is in effect from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Out of the doors. These odds will be dealt with severely. It's again the assistant trader. Plan. Be very careful. Whoa, snap that open wide. These skill points, by the way, that you keep seeing up there, like what's that all about? You can upgrade your person.
Try to dispatch enemies when they're unsuspecting. If they see you, they'll cry out, attracting attention. Also, don't leave bodies lying around. Move them somewhere out of the way.
So what that was saying is just that eye thing. If there's an eye thing, when it goes like that, it means you're hidden. And that, like in the shadows, the light thing. Not if you're around the corner.
You can lean around corners to see what's up ahead. Enemies will eventually notice you though, so don't be too long.
You'll find also some of the funniest things underneath. Move you out of the way and take a look. Got here. Can't use bandages. Yeah, not hurt. Oh. Hello, intelligence. Got the searching part down. Seems I'm doing incredibly well. Don't be impressed. Like I said, I have beaten this game before, so I kind of know this mission like the back of my hand. Not that, you know, not that I'm incredibly skilled, although I like to think I'm pretty good, but I'm not that good. So, I mean, I'll do pretty well. I mean, I'm not to say that I'm horrible at this game. Just don't be overly impressive. It's like, wow, he's like a master class now. I just know a little bit about this game. Whoa, they're running.
What's going on here? Yeah! You'll pay for that!
I don't think so, actually. Back here.
You don't have a chance!
I'm missing. Die.
I've got you!
Ow. Okay. Problem solved. Oh gosh, dirty fighting is people. Other weapon, okay. There are also some intelligence supposed to find out how to contact the agent inside. I might skip those just to get things moving along, because I already know how to contact him. It doesn't change. So if you go, hey, you know, like, do you know how to do something like that? Because I already know how to contact him, I gotta remember the combination. Which mailboxes to open and leave open and close. There's only so many combinations. I'm pretty sure I know which one. So if I seem like I'm godlike in knowing something, or I looked up a walkthrough, it's not that I looked up a walkthrough, it's that I just figured it out, you know, by playing the game earlier. Why am I crouched? When you see a door icon, yeah. So it means when you see a door icon like this, it means level. Sometimes you'll see back and forth. You have to return. This is not one of them, so only one way. So that also happens like with certain doors. If you get,
do you want to go shopping in Nagoya this weekend?
I can't. I have an assassination.
Get Haruko to do it.
She's still mad at me about her cat.
What about Yuki?
I'll ask her.
Let me know.
Yeah, that like action is put up a bit. Yeah, usually when I'm going to wait for them to finish their conversations, when they're not watching each other, although they were. Okay, I've listed instructions how to yeah, that's basically him saying I've left the instructions on how to contact me. So I can get intelligence from decoding his messages. There's a decoder you can get. But I really, you know, if I happen to come across it in some way, you know, then I'll do it, but I don't. There's one of them. But I don't see myself. I'm not going to search for the decoder. Okay, attention all clan members. Be on the lookout for a archer. He is to be considered armed and extremely dangerous. Report any sightings. Takashi-san at once. Like I said, if you know how to say Japanese names and I'm butchering them, I profusely apologize. I do not know how to say them. Very well. I pride myself in being able to pronounce European names due to where I used to live when I was younger and such. But in terms of like, you know, and other things, but in terms of like Far East, I just my tongue, it does not work for those times. I will try and get better. I'll do what I can. Okay. That out of the way. Let's go this way. That way is where the agent is, but I want to go this way to clear out people. Otherwise, they can become a problem later on. Question mark thing. Also, I think there is an engine that's not up on a roof in this area.
Who's there?
Oh, crap.
Is someone there?
No, no one is here. Eyeballs. Actually, one more thing. Yeah. Saving is valuable in this.
You're in trouble now.
I think so.
I see you. I've got you.
Ah. Oh, there she is. Come back out. Oh, crap. There are more of them.
I'll cut you.
Ah, yeah. Happens from time to time. Pinned against the wall. Okay. Problem has been, solved, or a lot of weapons on you. Yeah, you can essentially go through this entire level with your crossbow, and not lose all your ammo. There's also a there's the code breaker, but there's also a scope that you can get with your crossbow. It doesn't stay there for all of it. You can fix difficulty things if it's too hard. The Super Spy, I did actually complete the playthrough on Super Spy. It was a very painful time in my life. Okay, I'm just gonna decode this. This is how, you know, what the range, and that's how I figured it out when I first played the game. I basically decoded all the little messages about which ones should be open. Although this will save me a little bit of time, so I can remember. The red one should be open. I think the gray one is to be closed. I'm not sure. So, just hit. Gosh, I'm already second guessing myself. Red mailbox, yeah, open. I think the gray one is to be closed, if I remember correctly, or the gray one's supposed to be open. I think because I think it's two open and then one. There's also some chalk marks that you erase if you get a chance. Have to. The weapon. I might change some of the buttons up here. I remember because I'm starting to get muscle memory and I'm having trouble because I changed it. What most of my other games go. I thought that would be easier, but muscle memory from the game is coming back and having a little remembering what to. Although I'm afraid that I'd play this and then change it and then I'm trying to do that again. But we'll see. Poison bolts. Yeah, you get lots. Yeah, one thing that I liked about this game is the different types of weapon ammo that you'll get for several different weapons. So the reason I was taking out those enemies because once you meet with this guy, it spawns enemies, and so if you didn't take out the enemies before then, or even more enemies. You don't want to have to do that, so. Okay, so
Agent Archer, over here. I have bad news. They've moved the meeting. You'll have to find out where.
So, one thing you'll notice, it says talk. You can talk to, and then when it shows their name, they've given you everything that they can tell you. So you want to talk to them extensively. Sometimes you'll learn more information, sometimes you'll learn nothing, but here we go.
Look for places where ninjas are gathered together. Maybe you can hear them talking about the new location. You might be able to find a memo, but that's risky. Be careful.
So I've gotten everything. Okay, so as I said, you get more intelligence you can upgrade. So we're going to go to player, and we're going to upgrade the armor. So, is the armor thing. That is larger. We'll pick up that intelligence. Hoping that there was more armor in here. Well. Hello, ninja. Bye, ninja. I don't think anyone comes this way, but it never hurts to be careful. So... I would change the controls right now that bug me, but you guys don't want to see that.
This way! What happened? Sound the alarm! You? I'll find you. Are! Come quickly! You can't escape! Here I come! I know you're here somewhere!
Right here, actually.
Hi!
Gosh, they came in. Are you kidding me? Go. I noticed that the first time I played this, there were too many bodies in a certain way. Like, it's not like bodies just disappear, but if another body falls on a different body, and there's like a sort of like a fact, important. Okay, so let's get that armor. I believe this is where the scope is. Hello, scope. Okay. All clan members mentioned that some of you are dissatisfied with our current realize the director is not an especially pleasant person. Remember that Asako-san owes him a debt of honor. Please decide your personal grudges for the sake of our clan. If you have trouble coping with your resentment, Oba will be available for counseling as soon as you finish the upper ladies match of poison. Sakoshina morale officer. So yeah, so the lady you saw at the beginning, who was doing the stuff, he owes the director something. Owed this. And yeah, so this is why you need the decoder eventually. Although there is a map you can find. But at the director's insistence, tonight's meeting has been moved to the main house. Search and consult. Sorry, Garpos for reporting. Minimize confusion. Plug in from the area. Search notification of the convenient restroom. A little bit clever. We're going to upgrade again. Carrying. Now you might go, well, why carrying? Because eventually it's going to get to a point where you can't carry any more ammo. Say that. So you want to do that so you can carry more stuff. This will come in This will come into play in later missions when it says you can't carry any more 9mm ammo, and then you look at your stash and you are like, I only have 12 bullets. So the carrying upgrades are invaluable and they stack. So more intelligence. I decode this for no reason. Probably about one of the mailboxes. Yep, the blue mailbox should be open. I beat the game the first time on normal without doing any intelligence. I did not know. I mean, sorry, with not doing any upgrades. I got tons of intelligence, but I did not know what all the so it's just points that I get randomly, you know. I didn't really pay attention to why I was getting all these points.
Good work. I'll mark the location of the meeting on this map.
So that's where we're going to start. That little person, and then you see you see the yard where we're supposed to take pictures, and there's a gate right there, next to where that's how we'll exfil. We'll go back to where it came from. I just know this part of the game is a little bit fairly boring, but kind of, just...
Okay, follow me.
Okay. So, Mission Chapter 1, 29 hits, 34 shots, 85% accuracy, nice. 4 headshots, you avoided all injury. Not too bad if you ask me. Okay, Chapter 2, Goodbye Spy. The spy is here. Meeting is scheduled to take place at the gate of the enigmatic figure known direct. Kate will have to take grounds, look at the house, and find the window Hattori sign indicated on the map. This finish which allow her to take the photograph she needs without exposing herself to unnecessary risk. Photos return to the bridge where Yamato-san is waiting and by evacuate her to Tokyo when the mission is complete. So there's the map again, and here we go.
The patrols are heavier in this part of town.
You don't say. This is the director's estate area.
It's safer to avoid them. Avoid the main gate. Too many guards. Good luck.
Okay. So, yep. Like people identify as, yeah. Well, I basically had just told you about talking to people. Okay. Utility launcher with tracking darts.
The spy has been spotted. Stay alert.
I've actually done it where I wasn't spotted, and they don't say that line, actually. They don't say anything. You just see somebody run by all of a sudden. Okay. Breaks down informed that it was a ninja. Yeah. So chalk marks. So yeah, that's the thing about ninja chalk marks. You don't have to do them. It's optional. I think you get intelligence points if you do it. But do all 3 of them. That is, mind you. Get them one by one. It's it's not like you can find them on the map or anything. It's just kind of, I'm not sure if they're randomized or they're the same place. I've never found all 3. I found 2 of them because they're just so randomized. It's not like it guides you. They're in front of just random housing areas. Yep, that's how you do it. Oh. No. No. Crap.
Come back here!
I'm back here. I didn't run.
Face me!
You can't hide.
Ah! Yeah! Oh! I've got you! Ha!
Oh gosh. That is the only thing that I don't like about this game, is that the ninjas seem to be a little bit too skilled at times. So we're gonna go with the autosave.
The patrols are heavier in this part of town. Avoid the main gate. Too many guards. Good luck.
Okay, here we go again. Okay, let's do it. Not that difficult.
The spy has been spotted. Stay alert.
Ah, the levitating. I like how quickly the music clicks back. This was the wrong way, actually. Well, if there are these two guards, I guess. Firebolt. Found. Okay. My favorites are when you find ugly picture of someone's baby. Or like a Dear John letter you'll find on some soldiers in later missions who got dumped, which is sad, but happens. So let's see. Make sure to...
You're in trouble now.
Where are you? No alarms. Or maybe this was the way I shouldn't have gone. I'm not sure which way to go, honestly. Oh yeah, this is the way, actually.
It'll probably be raining this weekend.
It is depressing.
Hello?
Hi.
What time is it?
I don't know. Why?
I'm supposed to relieve Masao-san at 8 o'clock. You don't have a watch?
I don't need one. Ninjas can tell time by the slit of a cat's eye.
That only works during daylight. Besides, what happens if you don't have a cat handy?
That's a good point.
That's why I heard something.
Yeah, you
Come
heard
back
me.
here!
Right here. Like when they say come back here, it's like you realize they didn't leave. It's programmed. So I know there's stuff in here that you can find. So let's pick that up. My dear Asako, I realize I've not feel meant to serve me more out of a sense of duty than any real allegiance. I can't say I particularly blame you. All the same, I hope you can understand how important you are to me. Honor and competence are rare enough among arrogant, law-abiding Brits I'm born to terrorize. In our industry, they're all but non-existent. Happy birthday to the director. So that's a letter to that ninja from that guy who was talking to his mom on the phone. So, or apparently that's a happy birthday. And usually, you know, there are some notes like that one that are always there. Sometimes there's intelligence in cabinets. So that one has had papers. But here's some papers. To Hikato-san from Isako, leader of the something ninja clan. I'm grateful for your concern, but I cannot. So this is from Isako, that ninja stuff. I'm grateful for your concern, but I cannot accept your generous offer. As you know, I owe the director a debt of honor. I cannot possibly stand aside and let you. Though his death would free me, my conscience would not provide such a betrayal. You're kind of trying to understand why it is she serves him. It's not because he's paid or sense of, you know, her cause. She owes him, and what she owes him is hard to figure out exactly. Right in the neck. Have a crushed cherry blossom. That. A ninja, if you don't alert, filling out in one. This. Yeah, there's one.
Yeah! Ow! You don't have a chance!
I remember one time I was fighting her, she tried to sound the alarm, which is outside behind me. Closet, armor. No, there's armor in the closet. Always search stuff. Okay. Here. Perhaps if you understand the circumstances of my obligation to appreciate my reasoning, after my parents were murdered, I was found wandering the Kyoto by an old woman. Fragile health prevents her from caring for me. Her daughter, I'm not even gonna try that one either. Ninja Clan to take me in and train me. So, you know, so that's what her young life was like. Here we go. Honorable Assistant Administrator. Last night, I was on guard duty at the main. I was patrolling along the roof. I heard laughter. Director Wolf explains to his dinner guests the manipulative games must play in order to placate his loyal ninja servant. Said that like a dog, Asako is easily swayed by occasion of paternal warmth. You must tell her the man is intolerable. So apparently they're not. So apparently, yeah, there are problems. Some with not you know what, not important. So let's quick save. This is these are the state grounds we're going in. Oh, my mistake. Like I said, this part of the level is kind of meh. Door. Yeah, this is the way. Fuck.
I noticed she's been gaining a lot of weight recently.
All she does is sit around eating mochi and watching detective shows.
She needs to find a man to take care of her.
Do this. What's wrong?
That is uncommon. Usually they sound the alarm, like right away. So, got lucky there. Found some eyelash curls. Around before we have anybody resting to deal with. Oh. When I turned 14, I was sent on my first assignment to assassinate a merchant I'd been sealed. Families to prostitute, gambling. It's a simple task, but I was captured before I would kill him, having been betrayed by the very man who commissioned the assassination. He had tricked us so that he could apprehend me. Savior. learning more and more about like happened. As so, son, I understand you share your frustration, but we must be patient. In fact, a sense of honor is very deep. Hearsay won't convince her to set it aside. I know this from experience. Someday he will betray himself to her. All I can do is always has Saki on hand to keep his tongue loose. So basically, I understand your concerns. I hear it, but like, you know, and we tell her. It's not gonna just be by like you saying, I heard this from this person. You know, I heard this. You know, or somebody told me this, because he would have to tell her, and she. If she would talk to the other ninja, but basically he's saying more than just, hey, I heard this from person or to turn on him. Guard? Note. Agent Archer. Target area, be careful not to make too much noise if she causes disturbance. Chance to photograph the director. Ashamed to miss out on the skill point reward by being. Oh. Right in the head. Poison bolt. Poison bolts make enemies cough usually. If you don't support kill shot. They can't be useful. Because it staggers them and makes them stop and they cough and things like that. So it's useful to use if you're having a hard time hitting. Also the same with ammo. Well, not sorry, poison ammo. Can't score a really good hit for a kill shot.
Sensei, the spy is here.
By the way, there's no way you can avoid this happening.
Kill her.
So I got the skill point reward. Easy regardless, though.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you can. So this is where it gets a little bit easy. There's a really easy way to get out of this mission. Finish it. Not like an exploit, just go where to go, and that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to take this. You recognize this area? This is where we pick up those two guards earlier. Yeah, when we finish the mission, this is the way to exit. Go the exact same way we came. Lucky?
You're in trouble now.
I am? Oh.
Oh! Sound the alarm. Face me. That hurt. Got you now. Oh! You won't get away from me. Yeah. Hurry. There you are.
Okay. Agent Archer, due to increased ninja activity, I can no longer remain in the area. Please make your way back to the bridge where Yatama-san is awaits return. I've never seen the clan so determined. But Hattori. So Hattori, let's hear. He had to book it, so we're gonna go. Okay, so the death of Cate Archer. So we'll come back to that guy who's waiting for us. I'm back. Oh snap! Hello, ninja.
So it was a trap. We both skilled. But why?
Don't be naive. You have many enemies. Which one sent you?
Nope.
A secret admirer, then? How flattering. I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to make it this far.
Oh. Ow.
I'm sorry.
Gone. Just so you know, it's not going to go to... It's not going to go to like a year earlier. And we're going to watch the intro here because it's funny. Actually, we're not. Forgot how long it was. Chapter 2. Goodbye, spy. Hits and shots. 9 headshots. You avoided all injury except for that one time I died. You were hit 4 times. 4. Okay. Let's see. Let's go to the little cutscene that's gonna introduce things, but then we'll stop at that before we can. So, Vector of War.
You're sure she's dead?
Of course she is. Isako doesn't make mistakes. Do you, Isako?
Well, you could have cut her head off, but...
Well, that's reassuring. Although I'd be even more reassured if you brought me proof.
Now, Dimitri, what did you expect? A head on a platter?
Yeah. Oh, hello.
Director, your mother is on the phone.
Oh, bother.
I forgot about that arm thing. Is that how you... Okay. Like, yeah.
Sensei, you said we could discuss my future when the girl was dead.
Your future? Your future is with us, my dear.
From what I understand, that Dimitri guy in the cast, I think he's in the first game, but I don't bet. I'm not sure if you fight him or something. But I can't confirm he's in the
Here's the number where you can reach me, old boy, although I'd encourage you not to.
Sir, please reconsider.
I haven't had a proper vacation for 15 years. I won't be talked out of this one.
I was referring to the idea of leaving me in charge.
Oh, do quit whining. Who else is there? Well then, I'm off. See you in a few weeks.
He's like, crap. I'm in charge now.
Temporary Director Laurie.
Yes.
Dr. Schenker to see you.
Excellent. Send him in. Doctor, how is she?
Very lucky to be alive.
We're talking about you.
The team found her just in time. She's been asking for you.
Spy training. I love that.
Bruno!
Sorry I couldn't come to Tokyo. The business in Prague turned a bit messy. How the bloody hell are you?
Ready to get back to work?
Let's not be hasty.
Hasty? It's been nearly 2 weeks.
I wouldn't recommend any strenuous activity.
Listen to the doctor. I need you in tip-top shape.
Then let me do something useful. I'm wasting away.
Temporary Director Laurie, please report to the war room immediately.
Temporary Director Laurie?
Don't ask. I've got to run. You stay put.
He's probably her training officer in some way.
Gentlemen, sorry to have kept you waiting.
Normally we wouldn't just barge in on you like this, but the situation is urgent. I'm Isaac Barnes. This is General Morgan Hawkins.
Bruno Lowry, Temporary Director of
Over
Unity.
the top general.
Got you babysitting, eh?
Quite so.
The cigar and everything.
I'm fine.
You need to rest.
I thought I told you to stay put.
I didn't agree to.
Gentlemen, this is Agent Archer, one of our top undercover operatives.
I'll bet you she is.
You ever swallow a lit cigar?
Thank you, Dr. Schenker.
Mr. Lowry, Miss Archer, allow me to get straight to the point.
By all means.
Are you familiar with the island of Chios?
In the Sea of Marmara, indeed. It's highly coveted by all the major powers.
Do you know why?
Something to do with its natural resources, isn't it? Good Lord.
Precisely. We've reason to believe the Soviets are planning to invade Chios within the next 2 weeks.
The second them Reds set foot on that island, Uncle Sam's got a Polaris-shaped surprise package waiting to be signed, sealed, and delivered right to Moscow.
As the General suggests, the consequences of an invasion could be catastrophic. A full-scale nuclear conflict is a distinct possibility.
But Chios is virtually impregnable to a conventional assault. How are they planning to invade?
We're hoping you can find out. All we know is that it involves a secret weapon program known as Project Omega.
We should have force-fed them commies a nuclear sandwich back in '62.
Will you help us?
Of course we will.
So, basically, Kyo's apparently, from what I understand, is a real island. Not sure about the natural resource part though. So we're gonna, there's a slight small introduction that I'm gonna play here because I can't get, and then go. So, welcome to Siberia. Spy plane photographers show a rundown, understaffed military base. Barnes warns that this is likely, although the Americans often greatly overestimate Soviet military strength capacity, unity isn't the first phase of your own escape. A little sabotage can go a long way toward preventing reinforcements from being called in. Santa has a pilot who's familiar with the region, Cate in and protect them at all costs.
According to our spies, the Soviets are coordinating this project from an out-of-the-way base in Siberia. We need to know what we're dealing with, and we think the answer is somewhere inside that facility.
Hello, Bunny. And we are here. Okay, guys, well, I'm going to call it here. Thank you for watching. Make sure like and subscribe. You know, I'd really appreciate it. I think I'm going to do 2 episodes of this, and then see, you know, if you know what the thoughts are and the views are, and you know, and then if you know, if you guys are watching it, touch and liking it, or even shooting me a comment would be nice. I'll keep doing it, or we'll won't do it. Anyways, guys, you know, if you like and subscribe, I appreciate it. And until next time, this is Rosler logging off.